Hi there, it's Konrad from Homestead. Today we have a few beds to flip, and I also want to talk to you and give you a tip how to grow in winter. Okay, we're going to show you what we are doing, and it's an Elliot Coleman idea. If you don't know who Elliot Coleman is, definitely go check it out, Google it. He runs a 4-season farm in Maine, so in very severe weather, much worse weather than we are getting over here in Ireland, and he's able to grow his amazing veggies in his market garden all year around, and it's basically by obviously growing in the tunnel. That is microclimate in itself, but then you're putting those fleeces and you're creating another microclimate. So basically by putting in your veggies in the polytunnel, you're going to keep them a few degrees warmer than it is outside. Maybe 2, maybe 3 if it's unheated, that's all. But you're taking the wind chill out. Like today there's quite a bit of wind and it's snowing, and outside is just feels like -10. Over here is actually much nicer. It's much nicer. I can relax straight away. But if you go over here under that fleece, is again nicer. You see there's some Mizuna over there that was just harvested yesterday for our mixed leaf salad bags. So basically what the fleece does and what the tunnel does is capturing the heat of the soil, and not letting it escape as quickly. So tunnel is basically one layer, and then the fleece is another layer. So make sure to use the winter fleece that is much thicker, so it will hold the heat better. But still, you can't keep your tunnels fully locked. You need to allow some sort of ventilation, because especially in the winter in Ireland, humidity is absolutely outrageous. So you need to ventilate your tunnels. Our tunnels are even fully covered with plastic. The ends, as you can see at the back, are ventilation, green ventilation. But for the winter, we're adding just the bottom part with the plastic just to stop the wind coming in really hard. But there's still the middle part or the top part of the doors are open. There's no plastic on them, so air can get through and out. Okay, we have a few beds. It's mid-February, so it's time to start flipping some beds, because we have a new plant starts that we started that you seen in the previous video. If you didn't see that video, you can check it up over here. And yeah, so we have plants that are almost ready to go. They need to be a little bit hardened off because they under grow lights and in the heated tunnel. So we're going to be slowly hardening them off. So take them from under the lights to the other part of the tunnel where it's a little bit cooler. Eventually we're going to bring them over here under the fleece, let them sit over here for a few days, and then we're going to transplant them, because it's quite a shock for a plant when you're taking it out from the tray and putting it into the ground. But we done, for example, this bed over here, you can see that's why it's flat, there's no hoops. We already done that half of a bed. So we take there was a spinach over here, we took this out, we harvested. So that is called cropping out, when you're taking the whole crop out of the bed. So we cropped this out, only half, and we broad forked it, we hoe, and we put the fresh layer of compost. So today we have a second half of that bed to finish. You can see over there the hoops are still in. And then we have a bed of lettuce that we cropped out yesterday, and another bed of lettuce. So because we have lettuce, we have spinach, we have chard, we have kale, we have loads of stuff that has to go inside the ground as fast as possible. So hope the weather is a little bit better in your place, but it's absolutely brutal over here, so we get to work, because if I'm standing over here just talking to you, I feel cold. So these are the hoops I was telling you about. You want those hoops. You seen the fleece was lying flat over here, but only because the bed is empty. And other than that, you need those hoops. Why? Because when it gets really cold, maybe very close to freezing temperatures, if the fleece would be lying on your crop, it will damage the leaves. We had some damage like this, and I know the other people that had. And you need, what it is basically heavy gauge fencing wire, cut to desired length. All our beds, most of them anyway, are the same width. So we just have one width. We cut them, and then we just store them over summer, and then you can use them for your insect netting, and yeah, so. Very easy and very easy to do, and very but essential. So ideally you would like to leave the roots in the ground to improve your soil biology and all that, and just cut them just below the ground. We used to did that, but it takes a lot of time and slows the process down really bad. So we're just taking them out. We shake as much of the soil compost off over here to leave it on the bed. And if you're wondering what is going on with this, I'll show you. Basically it goes into the compost. So it goes into one of our compost bins. Gonna make a video about how to make compost. Maybe not today, maybe on a little nicer day. That's it, basically. You want to keep it nice and flat, and that's all. Get back inside.
Let me show you what's going on, guys. Hope you can see it. Oh, cold, wet, and oh, okay, I better go back inside.
So the next step is broad forking the bed. We use that type of broad fork. We got it from Foothill Farm over here, but I'm not really happy with it. It's not comfortable to work with, and the design over here that is only screwed in makes it not ideal to work. I'm actually working at the moment together with a friend of mine of actually making our own broad fork. Stay tuned for that. But basically what the broad forking does is opening the soil, allows it to air to go in and aerate the the soil for all the bacterial life, so without inverting and turning over the soil, so you don't bring the seeds that are down below and they're dormant up, so you're keeping your weed pressure down. So you want to get it as low as you can. Over here, this is our newest tunnel, and the soil is not that deep as you see, but it's already better. Yeah, this place used to be a quarry. So the next step is hoeing, and why we're doing that is just to loosen up the soil, make sure we break all the crumbs of the soil, so basically allow all the nutrients to be available for the plants. And you can do that with the hoe, you can do that with the rake, or you can do that with the tilter. We don't have a tilter, so we use the hoe. We use these, it's called Dutch push hoe. It's made from stainless steel, so it will last a really long time, and with really nice sturdy long handle. And having the long handle actually allows you to work with your back straight. So as you see over there, Monika is hoeing and she don't have to bend over. A lot of hoes that you buy in your garden centers and stuff and hardware shops, they will have very short handle and you need to bend over to actually work it, and this is perfect. You can sharpen that head if you want to make it really sharp. I don't want it sharp because I go around the plants with it, so I don't want to cut my plants when I'm just cultivating them, but it's a really nice tool. And actually I would love to get it in the, you can get the head wider. This is 7.5 centimeters. They are available in 10 and 15, and you can get them from Fruit Hill Farm. Again, yeah, not sponsored by Fruit Hill Farm. We just get a lot of stuff from over there. It's really good for market gardening. So you can get it wider. So for this, what we're doing over here would be better, just more efficient. So I have to go outside, get some compost now.
Okay guys, so while Konrad is getting compost and bringing it to tunnel 4, I am in our tunnel 3, and I will be taking care of the this bed behind me. So I'm going to pull the hoops out, take out the lettuce, and then we'll see, we might do broad forking, or I might just do to tunnel 4 and just spread the compost. So but basically this is what we are doing. We're taking out the plant, we are broad forking, we are hoeing and putting compost on top. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you how bad it is now, guys, outside.
Found the clean gloves.
Oh wow! Where'd you get them from?
They were in the shed. Found the clean gloves because I got all my gloves wet and
Hope you can hear
snow basically from shoveling compost.
Yeah. Hope you can hear us.
Some difference. Nice and warm.
Let me show you how bad it is.
Can you move the drip line with me first, please, so I can get started?
Yeah. Okay. You have to wait. So as you can see, Konrad brought me some compost, and what I'm going to do now is just to rake it and basically spread it all over this bed. And I don't know, you can see there's the bird at the end of the this bed, and he's looking for worms and looking for shelter, I'd say. I don't think we're going to. He's by the door now. I think we're gonna scare him if we'll go there, but let's just go and see. Hey babe, hey birdie. They are very, very friendly, so you can always get a little bit closer. Oh, you see him on the stand there. Hey birdie. How cold it is today. Oh, look at it. That's it, goodbye. He's gone. He's gone. Oh no, he's back. Okay, let's do some work so I will be nice and warm. We're going to check on Nightmare and Celeste. They are... where are they?
Inside.
Inside. Oh, cool.
Look at this. Oh. Snow.
Wet. So yeah, very wet snow, and I have wrong boots on me. Okay, let's get inside. Oh, I should go in first. Oh, Celeste. Meh. Meh. Morning. Or good afternoon, actually. I haven't seen you today, babe. Yes. Okay, you can feed them, and I'm...
Oh. Ice cream. Ice cream. It's not yogurt, it's ice cream.
Cold and ice cream. Oh, it's so cold.
So they are just getting a little treat over here, a little bit, just to boost their protein intake, so they can generate a little bit more heat in the weather like this. And that's it. And so they still stay nice and tamed, so we can handle them when we have to.
Mm.
Yes, Nightmare, your head is really big. Look how nice wool.
Cute, yeah.
Yeah, nice and clean and fluffy and very healthy looking.
Wow. Okay, so we finished for today. Pretty cold and wet again.
It's just very miserable because of the wind. It's not that really cold today, but it's just the wind makes it feel like it's much colder.
Freezing.
But yeah, we cropped out, brought forked coats.
Yeah, we did few beds actually though. We didn't really
three beds
record,
technically.
but it's kind of the same thing over and over again.
We have one covered with compost, so it's ready for planting. We're gonna put the compost on another bed another day. When it's not snowing, possibly. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna go warmed up and check on chickens. That's it. They don't mind. As long as there is no lot of snow on the ground, they don't really mind the cold. They're very hardy animals. Dinosaurs.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and give us a like. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I'm ready.